Good afternoon, welcome to the Professor Maima Show. Hope you are doing well wherever watching me from around the world. Please subscribe, share and like this video. So I want to talk to you, whoever who's watching me, you young man, young woman, middle-aged man, middle-aged woman, whatever age you are, I want to talk to you. So these days you find that people have stress. Maybe you watching me have stress in the sense that your colleagues are doing well, maybe they have gone to university, you have not gone to university, they have done some training, you are yet to do training, your colleagues have houses, they have cars. In other words, they have made it even more than you, and yet you went to school together, you finished school, you did whatever you did, but they are steps ahead of you. Me today want to tell you that tomorrow is a better day. Yes, tomorrow is a better day. Everyone has their own pace of success. Life is a marathon. There are those who finish the marathon quickly. There are those who finish it a bit slower. And there are those who just finish them at walking space. But the issue here, do you finish the marathon? That's what matters. Do you finish the marathon? So I want to tell you a story to show you that tomorrow is a better day. Back in the day, one of my relatives, let's give him a name. What name comes to my head? Let me think. As I think of the name, I want to show you something. So our farm is still growing well. You can see the maize is doing well, and within 4 months it will be ready for harvesting. So you invest in maize, do farming. Nairobi, when the city becomes hard, have land up country, do farming and live. Even billionaires have farms. So a farm is a very good thing that we need to invest in. So farming is everything in Africa. Get farm. Connect with the earth. The only thing on in this world is the earth. Everything else, whether they are cars, houses, they have an expiry date, or you leave them here. So good. So I've thought of a name, Mike. So my relative, I've used the name Mike because of privacy. So Mike he owned a company. He was in his 40s. He had a wife, and they had only one child. So the child was a teenager. They were living in a big estate. He owned a big company, pottery company, which makes pots for cooking in and also for putting in flowers and just for ornaments in the house and also for cooking. People used to buy those pots for cooking. This is for the young Gen Zs. Ask your grandmother, when she was a young person, young child, they used to cook using pots. But these days it's changing. People are into more aluminium cooking pans and what have you. So now Mike has a wife. Let's call her Beth. So now one day, he has a big company, is doing well, is earning money. So one day, one of his friends tells them they can do a deal. They want to invest in, I don't know, some, in the 90s, what used to happen, people would come up with the pyramid schemes, and then they tell you to put in money, then you even triple your money. So it was one of those schemes. I don't know, it was for a certain product. So now he goes in, goes to a bank, gets a loan of 1,000,000 Kenya shillings. That's $10,000. And that was a lot of money then. That's like going to a bank and getting 20 million Kenya shillings, current exchange rate. So now what happens later on, he gives the money to his friend, not knowing that the friend was a crook. That was a scheme. So in no time, the friend disappears. He doesn't know where the guy went. The guy used to tell him he was from Coast Province, but he was not even from there. He was from a neighboring country. So the guy disappears with the money. Now the bank wants the money. And the guy, as the bank wants the money, where you are taking the loan, his business, I don't know these things, they always say the devil. When the devil's timing, it's not the best. So the business is doing badly because the Kenyan economy is now beginning to open up. This is now the early 90s. There are more competitors in that pottery business. So he's not getting good profits. So he's forced to sell his car, but that's not enough. The loan has gained interest. So what does he think? He asks his wife they should move to a small house so that he can sell the house they're living in and pay the loan. The wife accepts. So they sell the house and then they pay the loan. So now they're living in a small house. So one day the wife wakes up and tells him that he wants she has found a good idea how they can invest the remaining money that they had paid. And the husband, Mike, believes her. Then he gives her the money. And then what does Mike do? What does the Beth do? She takes her son, the only child they have, and runs away up to United States of America. She has taken the money from the husband and run away, eloped to America. Later on, it's found out that she was having a secret affair with a white man, isn't it? Now this Mike is left with nothing, and then as that happens, one of his parents falls sick, the parent of Mike. So now even the money that he had been left with small, he has to pay for the parents. It was the mother of Mike. He has to pay for her medical expenses. So that now the money gets finished. And then on top of that, one of his relatives also has children. Now he was a generous man. In fact, he has nothing, but he has to help his relative to educate his children. So he even sells things in the house to help. And in no time now, because his business now has collapsed, because now all this time he didn't have time for the business, trying to pay the loan, his business not doing well. So the business somehow just collapsed. He was not paying even people salaries because it's not making profit. People run away. His employees run away with the things in the what? With the things in the business. You understand? So Mike goes from 100 to 0. The wife ran away. His business collapsed. His savings, he had to help people, treat his mother, take the mother to be treated, help relatives. Now that's when he finds that people are bad. He starts calling people. No one is picking his phones. Even the people he had employed. Now he's suffering. Eventually he moves into a slum area with one of his relatives, who was also a hustler, someone whom he could not help in the past because the wife had refused him to help. Now he's going to live with this relative in a slum area. Now this is a guy who's used to high life, big cars, good living. He's living in a slum area. So now he starts working in menial jobs, working in this company. You know him, he had trained things of accounting. So he starts working in this hotel, washing dishes. With time, he just finds himself in the account office, and in no time he gets a full-time job, being paid well. Now he is able to save again, buy a small land somewhere, build a small house, and then he meets a nice lady, and they start a family. And also in no time, together they start, a small business to selling water. They were pioneers for selling this bottled water, and the company just blows up. It becomes big. As we speak now, is among the biggest distributors of water in this capital city of Kenya, Nairobi. So that's what I'm saying. Tomorrow is a better day. If some of these people are here in the streets, they lose a job, they get frustrated, or someone leaves them, the relationship breaks up with a boyfriend or girlfriend. They have graduated, they don't get a job, or they are fired, they kill themselves. Somebody could have committed suicide. So, but he had a strong character. That's what I'm saying. Tomorrow is a better day. So, you young man watching me or woman, life may seem bad today, but you don't know tomorrow. You may be sitting here, you have nothing, and all of a sudden you come up with a great idea that earns you millions of dollars. Who knows? Like this YouTube, people doing content and they get endorsements. Who knows? Maybe you are qualified, you have papers, no job. Then all of a sudden, you had applied for a job you had even forgotten. You get a phone call, you answer it, come for an interview. You get your old suit, you get your new suit that you had kept, or a good clothes dress that you had kept somewhere. You go for the interview, you do well, you start getting a 5-figure salary, maybe $5,000 per month, over $500,000. Start living well, buying land for farming up country, buying land for commercial plots, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. Tomorrow is a better day. It's never over until the fat lady sings. As long as you are breathing, you are healthy, you change it. Me, people have seen me on this YouTube. I was in a bad state. There was a time I was Shakahola. Shakahola is those people who went to starve because they were told Jesus is coming, and they were starving into bonds and dying. While the pastor was stealing and eating well and growing fat. That's what I'm talking about. What can I say? Never give up. Tomorrow is a better day. You don't know what God has kept in store for you. Look at in America, President Trump. This guy has been through fire, losing the election, cases against him, near assassination twice. Now he's the most powerful man in America. Even the people who hated him have voted him. He got the popular vote. The first time a Republican has ever gotten a popular vote. In fact, they were saying the Republican Party is going to die under Trump. The Republican Party will now grow under Trump. It has brought in these other groups, other demographics. You know them. Read for yourself. Look at the CNN or those channels that hate him. So that's what I'm saying. Tomorrow is a better day. Never give up. I know someone is listening to me. They are about to lose hope. They are asking themselves, they have gone to school, they have papers, but their colleagues maybe who didn't go to get those high papers, don't get those high education. Maybe they just had Form 4 leavers. Yes, called the 12th grade for basic education, are doing well, big cars, big houses. You don't lose hope. Even you will get there. Because the marathon of life is like this. There's those who finish fast, and sometimes they burn out because they went too fast. You have seen rich young men dying in road accidents because they had big cars or taking drug overdose. You have heard it, very young men, and they were very rich. Or you reach there at a mild pace, slowly building the way I'm doing, or reach there at your own time. So everything has a time, isn't it? That's what I'm talking about. Tomorrow is a better day. That job you'll get, don't worry. That plot you want to buy to build your first house, you'll get. That good job that earns you 6-figure salary, you'll get when the time comes. That good man or woman you want, you'll get him or her when the time is right, when God ordains it. What you just need to do now is look at yourself, your situation. Are you a person who likes 8 to 5 jobs? Then no problem. Keep on applying. You'll get that job. Are you a people who believe you should be self-employed? Then look around and solve people's problems. Because the moment you solve people's problem is your first step to be a millionaire. I repeat again. The moment you solve people's problem is your first step to be a millionaire. So tomorrow is a better day. So I want to pray for you who's watching me, that you have a long life, that you become rich and prosperous, not only you, your children, and all your generations, that all your dreams become a reality. They have said a job reality, a big house reality. What else? A car reality, a motorcycle reality, big money reality, traveling the world reality, getting a man and woman to start a family reality, good children reality, generational wealth reality. I also pray for myself to get big money because I want a technological university, to start a technological university that can produce a product that can be used here in Kenya and Africa and worldwide, and also to train future entrepreneurs, provide job for these young Gen Zs, and earn big money for myself and the Kenyan government. Those are my prayers. Amen. If you have liked what I've said on our channel, you can support us through the mobile M-Pesa down there, +254 769 729 327. I repeat again, mobile M-Pesa +254 769 729 327. And as I always say, gwaheri ya kuonana, gwaheri.